Okay, this is the second set of movements that we think can be helpful after COVID infection. Make sure you have seen the first video, there I explain more about it. So these ones are tiny bit more intense, still risk of injury is very, very low, but compared to the first one is a tiny bit higher. Yeah. Okay, enough talk. Let's go, let's do it together. And then after you can do with this exercise whatever you want, like do them in a different fashion, with different lengths, different speeds and so on. Do what feels good for you. As in the first set of exercises also, it's a lot about feeling the breathing, also feeling the breath. Okay, we start with doing 10 positions in the spine. So we think about the full spine now. The first set of exercises we were thinking much more isolated about the chest, now it's the full spine. First we hold them and then we do a few times like more dynamically, let's say. Okay, so I'm going down, holding the position here, going forward, and as I said, in all these things, see how can you breathe here? How can you breathe here nicely? Not holding your breath, but normal breathing, maybe a bit deeper than normal is also nice. And from there, I'm going back into extension. And from there into side flexion. You can try to bring this part up here, the outside part up. And always investigating how do I breathe here. And to the other side. Rotation. Try to keep the pelvis sort of forward, rotating from the spine, breathing there. To the other side. Now diagonally forward, so a combination of forward and sideways. And forwards, and diagonally backwards. So a combination of backwards and sideways. And the other diagonal forward. And the other diagonal backwards. Good. And now we are doing these 10 positions 3 times through without much stopping. So forward, backwards, sideways, the other side, rotation, rotation, diagonal forward, diagonal backwards, diagonal forwards, diagonal backwards. Second time. Forward, backwards, sideways, sideways, rotation, rotation, diagonal forward, diagonal backwards, diagonal forwards, diagonal backwards. One more time. Forward, backwards, sideways, sideways, rotation, rotation, diagonal forward, diagonal backwards, diagonal forwards, diagonal backwards, good. Next one is rotation from the pelvis and the spine and letting the arms swing from side to side through this rotation. You see the arms are very, very relaxed. Keep them really relaxed so they pull also on the body when they get thrown. Soft and relaxed. And now we are crossing the arms, and each time I cross and I go up and down, I also go up and down with my chest. Yeah? Relax arms, moving from the spine. And change the direction. Still moving. up and down with the spine, lightly. Okay, yeah, so we have these 10 spinal positions that you can do more static or more dynamic, play around with that, and these different arm swings that move this whole section also in rotational manners or this up and down manner. And if you do it with a certain speed, also makes you breathe a bit more intensely while moving everything around. Okay, let me know if that's something for you, yeah, or not. Feedback always helps to be more precise with the work. Thank you very much. Goodbye.